Hi everybody, welcome into the circle. Welcome into the Arsenal fan circle. Pull up a chair, you're welcome here. I want to talk about last night's result. A little bit disturbing, the end result was. 1-0 beaten by Bate the Europa in the Europa League. One of our avenues into the automatic Champions League spot if we win the competition. We've got a long way to go yet. But last year, Wenger, our previous manager, put out pretty much a second team in this competition in the group stages, and they won 4-0. Seems like such a long time ago now. The likes of Wilshere and Giroud featured in those games, along with some younger players like Ainsley Maitland-Niles, which due to injury has forced himself into the first team a little bit, and Willock also. Seems like such a long time ago now. We are in a new regime now with under Unai Emery. So last night we had a lot of possession, and we should have really taken the lead with Mkhitaryan. Had a very good chance in the early stages. We did not take the lead, and as a consequence, in any game, you can get caught out by just one goal, and that's what happened. I did wonder about the team. I have to say I did not watch the game, but I did wonder about the strength of the team and if we shouldn't have gone with Leno in goal. I think it's time now specifically to start playing Leno in goal between the sticks. We don't have a fixture schedule coming up. We have the league and we have the Europa League, and that's really not going to tax us too much. So it's time to start playing Leno between the sticks, and we start going with more of our first team in both competitions. I understand that Peter Cech did not make any major mistakes, but it is time to go strong in both the league and the Europa League. Also would have advocated for Torreira to be in midfield as well. He would have just strengthened things up, and why not? At this point, we got to go strong in the league and in the Europa League, because it's getting to the nitty-gritty of the season, and we need to get results at this point. But we had chances to win the game, as I said. I did question the lineup, as most fans will second guess now the manager, but we have to give him time. He's a new manager. He has to understand the players that he's working with, and he's still in the process. Some people say, why has he not found his formation yet? Why has he not settled down the team? I believe that he could have done that this season, but I don't believe we would be doing better in the league than we were at this time last year, or I don't believe that we would be much more advanced in the Europa League if he had experimented with his team and gotten his own style down. The MO of this season was to achieve Champions League qualification, and whether you believe in it or not, we are still on course for that. The pressure is such that he cannot introduce younger players. He has to go with the tried and trusted professionals that he has, and he has to try and eke out the best results that he can week in, week out. We're Arsenal, but we do not have a divine right to win trophies. We do have a new manager who's probably 8 months into the project now, and we need to give him more time. Let's all think back to the summertime when we said we were going to give this new manager some time to sort out his team and to figure things out. I don't believe this season has transpired to be Emery finding out what his team is, although he will know that at this stage. This season has been, by all means possible, achieve Champions League qualification. Then we go out in the summer. Hopefully, we do some wheeling and dealing, and we spend some fucking money. Because we do know that this team needs investment. We know the players are going to move out, and we do need, if we do qualify for Champions League, we do need something approaching Champions League quality in this side. Take away two of the main signings from last summer, Leno and Torreira. and you're immediately weakened. Lacazette, yes, we all know Lacazette lost his head and lost control of himself. He needs to do better. So basically, we do need Aubameyang and Lacazette. They are our mainstays of goals. I've asked for Iwobi and other players to chip in with goals, and Iwobi has certainly done a little bit of that. We need Mkhitaryan to start hitting the net as well. Let's not panic. Remember, this is half-time in the tie. We come back. We have no game at the weekends. We come back and we face the same team, which we should be a little bit angry about this result. If we are professional in our attitude, and those players have got to be hurting today about that. They've got to be angry, and they've got to want to set the record straight, and they'll have that opportunity next Thursday. It's halftime in the tie. Don't go fucking crazy, people. We have the next game. We're going to put it right, and Emery's going to get it right. We're going to get the results that we need to move on to the next round, and then we'll be looking on to the league after that. Appreciate the subscribers that I picked up in the last week. I appreciate all of my subscribers, and on Sunday, join me with Gundam News. We will be having a Arsenal fan circle episode, a live chat, if you will. Please join us then. But until then, keep the head, everybody. Get behind the club. Understand what the club is trying to do. We have not got a style yet as such. Emery doesn't have his players in place. Hopefully that will happen this summer. You got to give this manager at least 18 more months, at least. And the coach will coach the team, and the players who are picked will play. And we just hope that we can get the results from now on to the end of the season that will give us Champions League qualification, whether that comes through the league or it comes through the Europa League and we get a trophy. But I think let's all cast our minds back to the summertime when we understood that this was going to be a new horizon, a new change in manager, which brings a new style and a new attitudes towards things. So come on, you Gunners, let's hang in there and support the team, and we're going to get them next Thursday. Don't you worry about that.